Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. It's Friday night. It's almost 10 o'clock. It's almost 10 o'clock. and while most people are driving around and doing stupid shit, drinking and stuff, I'm sitting at home chilling. I'm going to do a movie review. This movie is a movie that I was waiting for and anticipating for years and years and years and years and years. Okay? It's called Alita Battle Angel. Now, here's the problem. This movie came out this year. It wasn't in theaters very long. But this movie's not everybody's cup of tea. It's not a lot of action, but it's enough action enough. Hold on. Give me a second. Gotta open it up. This is like a Target exclusive edition. It comes with a USB wristband, which is fine. 122 minutes, which is a little over 2 hours. Now, what happened is that this movie is based off of a manga or a Japanese comic book from like 20 to 30 years ago. Okay? Don't put it on the lens. Here we go. Battle Angel Alita. Okay? I'm surprised I still have it and it's not in the flood. This is the issue 1. I'm missing a couple issues. Those probably got destroyed in the flood. It's set in a very dystopian, futuristic style world. So let me open up the whole thing like this. Of course, it's in black and white. Now, what happened is the movie's called Alita Battle. The movie's called Alita Battle Angel, but the original name for this was called Gum. So back in Japan, it's called Gum, but in America, it was translated to Battle Angel Alita. That's what they call it. And this was a black and white mag. I collected it for a while. Has some action in it. Basically, like this world, right? This is Salem. This floating cities. This is where all the rich people. So think of like the 1%ers live in this nice clean area up here away from all the riffraff. Everybody down here, that's where everybody else live. No one could ascend up, but people can be put down. So this is a story about this little girl. This guy named is Professor Ito. And what happens is he finds a half. He's in a junkyard and half. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the junkyard. This junkyard is like the garbage pit for the rich. They dump all their garbage down. He finds his android, fixes it together, and it turns out to be something more than what he expected. So like, he found out something. Well, this is a rendition more than he expected, and she becomes a fighter, insane fighter. Now, what happened is, and also in the early '90s, there was an anime called Battle Angel Alita. It was like an hour, like about an hour and a half movie, anime slash movie. So it was pretty good. It's hard to find. If you find it, good. Here's issue 4. As you can see, issue 5. Of course, it got that Japanese style going on. 6, 7. Now the thing is, this book was $275, so like $275 So back 20 years ago, it was in the 90s. This was like a very expensive comic book. It was translated by Viz Comics and, released. And I think I got like about 10 more, but I didn't feel like bringing it out of the. I didn't feel like bringing it out. Now what happened was this anime and this book created such a buzz. James Cameron bought the rights to it around 2000. He bought the rights to the movie. So think about this. He had the rights to this movie for about 20 something years. Never did anything with it. He bought the rights and retained those rights. Problem was, he was too busy filming other movies. Avatar? Based on what he did for Avatar, the technology was good enough for him to make this movie the way how he wanted to make it. He's a producer. Someone else directed it. I forgot. I think Richard Rodriguez or something like that directed it. Can't remember. I bought this about a couple weeks ago, and I was gonna plan on watching it all weekend. There's a whole bunch of movies I was planning on watching all weekend, but this is a very. Now, to tell you the truth, like I said, a lot of people didn't like this movie because they think it was too long. They couldn't understand the subject matter of it, and plus, it looked kind of weird. I mean, at first, when the special effects, I thought, I was like, man, that looked kind of weird, but that's the way how they did it, so that's good. But, like I said, it was like, one of my friends, his name is Chris. I'm pretty sure when they finally said that they're making this movie, I emailed him and said, dude, they're finally making our movie. And he was like, yeah. He was like, I swear, the way how he wrote it back, he was like, yes, we're finally getting that movie. This was his favorite anime and manga. He had a shrine, literally a shrine, like statues, toys, books. He had a shrine for this. So I was like, I just like the book. I just like the books. But anyway, you could probably find these as a trade paperback, and it's kind of neat. Very violent. Very, very violent. And that's good. But of course, since this is PG-13, it can't be as violent. It can't be that violent. But wow. So if you get a chance to rent, if you get a chance to rent it. If you like, if you think you go, thing is, a lot of people didn't like the movie. I mean, we saw it at the Dollar. I mean, we didn't. I didn't see it at opening night. Me and my friend, we always go to see movies together. Excuse me. We didn't go opening night, but we saw it at the Dollar Show. There's not many Dollar Show movies around. We saw it at the Dollar Show and we both loved it. It was like three. It's a Dollar Show. It cost $3, but we both loved it. Really loved it, especially at $3. I found this. This is like 26 for the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital code. Like $26 when it first came out. So I bought it. I like it. So so if you think this is interesting to you, just rent it out. Just rent it. And if you like, if you want to buy it, buy it. I'm not going to tell you all the details that happen in the movies because, if you already seen it, I'll bore you with it, but I'm just telling you my take on this movie. I just like it. Okay? So it's Friday night, under 10 minutes. Finally, got a video under 10 minutes. And I'll talk to you later.